Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Slay the Spire. We are on Act 2 of a Watcher run with, some cards. So, that's cool. 15 card deck's not bad. Where are we headed? We have Snecko Eye, that's right. So we really want giant cards. In terms of fires, they are very few and far between. The only way to even get two of them is to hit this one here and then cut across like so. So we're very constrained if we want two fires. How about elites? The two fire path only has one elite. So once again, it's hard to get both. It would be nice to hit a shop. The two elite path allows two shops and guarantees one, or the two fire path. What if we wanted just one fire? What could we do in terms of elites? I mean, we could hit 4 of them. That seems a bit much. Right, hit these two and either these two or this and one of these. So, Now that we have Lesson Learned, I'm less excited about fires. I think I'm willing to take a one fire path to just get more elites, because I do want some relics. So I think we'll head to this shop here and take 2 of these elites on the way. Given that we're doing that, I think we should grab a bunch of question marks, and all the paths are basically the same in that regard. So, I don't know. Here? Ugh, don't like the birds at all. Oh, but Anchor is great right now. I was like, wait a minute, why does this cost 2? It's because you have Snecko Eye. The advantage is that Reach Heaven costs 0, and Lesson Learned costs 1. So, that's cool. And at least the miracle still costs 0. I mean, I can play 3 attacks and then a Lesson Learned, which should be enough to take out one of the birds, right? Especially if I include a Wrath in it. I would be taking 12 instead of, so I would take 2, but I don't know. Depends. Do I need the Wrath? Let's see. So 8. Well, we have to enter Wrath if we want to kill a bird, because that's one of the 4 attacks we're playing, right? So it might as well be the first one. So 9. Oh, this is 4, really. 4, 8, 11. And then Lesson Learned for 20. Oh, wait, but they're halved and doubled, right? So 9. This is 4. This is another 8 for 12. This is another 6 for 18. And then, oh well. Okay, yeah, so I think we hit... Well, hang on. Yeah, we can kill the biggest one, right? 4, 12... Yeah. And we still do have to play the strike. Alright. Upgrading strikes is not that amazing, but I'll take it. This is a great deal of damage. We can weaken this one, which will cut him down to just 6, or 0 if we're out of Wrath. Is there a way I could play 4 attacks? I would really love to do that. I don't even have 4 attacks. Right, because what I'd like is to weaken this guy and then take this guy out with 3 attacks. I think the only way to do that is with an attack potion, and that seems worthwhile. right? So we Sash Whip this guy, and then we play our 2 attacks plus the one from attack potion on this bird. So let's take the attack potion first. Vault actually is like, is it good? It might actually be worse. I hit fucking skip again. God damn it, I hate this interface. I just wanted to see what was going on behind the screen. Okay. And now I don't even activate the Sash Whip. I just got so frustrated that I wanted to play something. I was like, it costs 0. Play it. Okay, well, we're getting out of Wrath. And we're... So, this guy's attacking for 15. Weakening him saves us, I don't know, less than 6, right? Whereas weakening this guy actually saves us 6. We want to Sash Whip him. Let's play a Miracle to reactivate Sash Whip. Or, no, to activate Crush Joints. And allow me to defend. Oh, it doesn't allow me to defend. It just allows me to play Hear No Evil. Whoops. Ugh. Any attack would have been fine. Would have saved me 15 health. I just thought the vault was actually bad because it doesn't attack him till next turn. Just come on. Why did I gain block? Because of Abacus. I mean, a 0 energy vault is a pretty good card. And I have 3 other attacks. So I should play the 3 other attacks. I don't know, does it matter? Play the 3 attacks on this guy and then vault the bird who's still up. Yeah, because being intangible will only save me from 6 attacks. So... Oh, I can't play them all. This costs 1 and this costs 3. Also, and this also costs 1. Okay, so I guess I play this to kill this guy. Just ugh, really. I'm still mad about discarding that attack potion. And then, everything is lethal, so let's go for it. 15 damage. Anyway, we'll take the max HP, obviously. Add X upgraded smites. Play the top card of your draw pile. These are all not that exciting. Oh, X cards are especially bad because we have Snecko Eye. Yeah. So this time I'm skipping on purpose. I wish, at least when you're being offered a card reward, when you skip, you can go back. In the middle of combat, you don't even get the choice to go back. Even if you've done nothing since skipping. You haven't gained any information or anything. Anyway, this is, a great starting hand. We have a bunch of 0-cost stuff, and we have Vault, so... This gets us into Calm, which gives us block, not that it matters. And let's reach Heaven and Vault and Strike. Everything seems fine. I guess I can even block more, but there's no reason to. Eruption is perfect because it exactly hits this guy's, knocks him out, right? And, can I kill his friend? I assume so. How much energy, how many attacks can I play? I can play 3, right? Eruption, Sash Whip, Through Violence, and then Lesson Learned. So I just need to make sure that I can do that and still get play the Wrath at the right time so that Lesson Learned can gain the killing blow. I think that's basically any time, right? I can just Eruption, killing this guy. Where's my through violence? There it is, dealing 40. And then Lesson Learned for 20. So, easy game. Okay, upgrading Vigilance is fine. Pass. They don't cost more than one, so they're usually not good in a Snecko deck. I don't know. I have no strong opinions about which of these things to do, and so I usually... This one is like less likely to help you. It has slightly higher expected value, but... So like this one is kind of insurance. I don't know. Do I need to buy insurance right now? I guess it's fine. Whatever. They're very close in expected value, so I have the one with the lower Valiance is fine. Did I say Valiance? I meant Variance. Okay, let's do this this thing, and Vigilance is free, so that seems good. Although it's also unnecessary. We have kind of a not great starting hand here, huh? Oh well. Okay, a 0 energy vault, as always, is great. What if I erupt? Even at 3 energy, I think it's good right now, because it gives me 2 back, which I could use to, like, Sash Whip, Mental Fortress, and then I can still vault. So I guess I Mental Fortress first. No, I can't, because, well, I could if I spent my Miracle. So you Eruption first for 9. Sash Whip for 16 is 27. Vault for 30. So I guess the Sash Whip actually goes here. And then maybe I actually just defend instead of playing Mental Fortress to gain 1 additional block to stop myself from getting hit by this. That seems okay. So we're doing 9 plus 30 to the bird. And the Sash Whip goes here. Or the cultist, I guess. He's not a bird. And yeah, that is a lot of damage coming. Why did I draw? It seemed like I drew an extra card there. But I didn't. I have 8 in hand now, which is my Miracle plus 5 plus Snecko's 2. Oh, I must have drawn this and then shuffled? That makes sense. How do we activate... I mean, we actually should just be... I could kill him, but I don't know that I want to. I'd like to draw Lesson Learned. I mean, could I kill him? It seems like it. Right? Like, we play a skill, let's say Miracle. This does 20 and makes him vulnerable. This does 24. I guess that's not enough. This does 24 again. So we're doing 20 plus 48 is 68. Yeah, so that wouldn't kill him. So I guess I should endeavor to weaken him and fear no evil. He's attacking for 12, so I should try to gain some block here. That's kind of a bummer. Yeah, I'll play my Miracle to get him vulnerable. And then I'll play a Defend and a bunch of attacks. This is the only Defend I can play. And then we fear no evil. Oh, I didn't need to play the defend. I forgot Fear No Evil would give me 3 block because I went back to Calm. So if we don't draw Lesson Learned here, it's sort of my fault. But we did, and it killed him. Draw is great with Snecko. Especially because since you can scry away the small ones. The small cards and draw big ones and hope they become cheap. Yeah, we want to do stuff when we switch stances. Pretty sure I want to enter, or to reach heaven. So I might as well cut through fate on my way. Vigilance. I mean, it would be nice to be calm, I suppose. If I happen to draw this and have it cost 0, I'll play it. It doesn't cost 0. So now we weaken him and enter heaven. Reach heaven, I always forget what it's called. Well, we're probably not erupting here, huh? But we have 2 0 energy defends, so there's that. I like those. Oh, I could erupt! And then... Oh no, I don't have the energy to Fear No Evil after that. I could Fear No Evil before? But then I couldn't play the eruption. Yeah, okay. So I think we just like enter Calm and play through Violence. No, I want to save my Miracle. Things can go wrong pretty badly in a Snecko deck. Just give me the Calm and let's take some damage. Enter Heaven is a lot, or Reach Heaven or whatever is a lot worse when you have Snecko Eye, because the card you draw might not cost 0. What can I play? Not a lot. Everything is pretty grossly expensive. But I guess I don't have to play that much. Like, I can weaken him, and then he would be just attacking for 9. In which case a defend is enough. So I'll play the... No. Sash Whip first. I guess it would have been... No, it wouldn't have been fine. Because I wasn't going to play any more attacks. Alright, we have a vault, and it is legal to play, so that's nice. Let's Crush Joints, defend, vault. Can I kill him? Like, no, right? Okay. Well, Vigilance is free and activates the Crush Joints again. Not that that super matters. Maybe it would be better to cut through Fate. Let's try that. No, I'm happy enough with him just being vulnerable. And we're going to draw... Well, I don't know. We'll probably draw Sash Whip, right? So I want to have played an attack most recently. So... Vigilance first. And then play a bunch of attacks. I mean, 2, but... Now there's a good chance that we'll be able to trigger less. I think it's like guaranteed we can trigger Lesson Learned. I guess not, because, you know, who knows how much stuff is going to cost, right? But Eruption will do it, right? Whenever you scry, gain 4 block. I don't do that much scrying. Yeah, I don't want any of this. Alright, Gremlins. I mean, we could like strike the little guy and then lesson learned him. I want to scry through fate at any rate, right? So, and I want to play Fear No Evil on this gremlin. Probably. Yeah. So let's plan on killing both of these. So we'll scry through fate or cut through fate here. Throw away this junk. Okay. I mean, I'm playing it, I suppose. But I don't think I can kill this guy, can I? Of course I can. I have 4 attacks that I plan to play, and 2 of them will kill this guy, 2 of them clearly kill this guy, so... yeah, strike, lesson learned. Maybe I should have saved, not killed that guy just yet, in order to make sure I get vulnerable on the leader. That probably was better, actually. I was just a little too carried away with the damage he was doing, and I forgot we already had anchor block up. Oh my god, thank you so much for Vault. In fact, let's just erupt and pummel him and Vault. I think it's better to play Sash Whip. No, it's just 1 week, which I don't really care about. So I guess we'll play Reach Heaven. Well, they do similar damage, and through violence, I guess it's better than the average card, right? Some amount of energy, deal 20. Like, I have a lot of cards that are worse than that. So I guess I want to shuffle one of these in. Right? I want to play this. And I want to play Vault, which means I can only play 1 other attack, and nothing else matters, so... sure. Oh, thank you so much for not attacking. Let's cut through fate and see what we get. Man. I kind of want to Fear No Evil. It's a pretty bad hand for attacking. I guess I can always just play Vigilance. Yeah, I mean, I'll take it. It might cost 0 after all. Oh well, it didn't. That's so much damage. I need another Vault. Sadly not an option. Yikes. Well, the gravy train may be running out here. But I mean, I can erupt, play an attack or 2, and then Fear No Evil. And like try to kill the little guys that way. If I'm doing that though, I think I should Gambler's Brew away like my expensive stuff and try to draw more cheap stuff. Like this. Okay. Can I kill this guy actually? Can I do 80? If I erupt, that's 9, and I have 2 energy left. I have 3 energy worth of attacks and 1 miracle, so I could play it all, right? Is that correct? 1, 2, 3, and the rest are 0. It feels like this should be lethal on the Gremlin King, actually. Let's just count it, of course. 9, and then everything else is doubled. We're gonna then Miracle before we Crush Joints to apply the vulnerables. This is 20, running total 29. This is another 24, that's 53. Oh yeah. And then we have like 3 more attacks. Okay, I guess we should kill him then. So we miracle... That's how you activate this, right? A skill. Okay. We miracle this. Yeah, 2 attacks left. Very good. Thank you, Sneko Eye. So, did we take damage that fight? I think we didn't, right? Giria? Sure, I guess. These are all bad. Why put cards in a Sneko Eye deck? It's already a Sneko Eye deck. Oh, this is like a... This was a question mark, but it's a shop. Okay. Mayhem? Kind of dangerous. Every 3 times you shuffle your draw pile, gain 2 energy. Pretty small deck. We've been skipping a lot. And we already have Abacus encouraging us to keep a small deck, so that's definitely worth considering. Medical kit. Meh? Yeah, I like the idea of Mayhem. Like, it's a little bit dicey. But... Like, it costs 2, and it plays stuff for free. You know, maybe on occasion it'll play a Wrath we didn't want it to play, and that would be a bummer, but it's not like we're in control of what happens to us anyway. So Mayhem isn't making things that much worse. So can I take all the stuff I want? I want this for 260. And I want this. That's already 440? I can't afford them both. I see. Wow. This is a very expensive card. What if I took this and a card removal for, like... Defend? That's 360. I have 76 left, which I can buy a potion with. What happens if you duplicate a vault? It just ends your turn and leaves the vault in your hand, right? So that doesn't seem like a good idea. There's some other cards I'd be happy to duplicate, but honestly not that many. I think Regen or Bottled Miracle would be a better potion. But I am really excited about this Sundial. So I think I'm going to get that. And throw away, I think, a Defend, yeah. Like, that's not how we roll anymore. I regret now, of course, upgrading my Eruption, but what can you do? It was the right choice at the time. Bottled Miracle or Regen, they're both reasonable. I think Bottled Miracle is better. There are going to be times we can do a lot with 2 energy. More than just 15 health. And you don't even always get the full 15 out of the Regen Potion if you like find a way to make Wrath end the combat quickly. Alright, what's the plan here? It's looking kind of like we want to Vulnerable him and Vault. Which costs 1 energy, but also we have to Miracle just to turn it on. So we'll have 4. And then we spend 1, which means we have 3 left. And I think weakening him is as good as anything right now. I mean, the alternative would be Devotion. Do I think combat will last 5 turns? I hope not. I don't really have fuel for 5 turns. I hate playing this Miracle. Why don't I just not play the Miracle and pass on the Sash Whip? I can, like, defend, even though it does nothing. Crush Joints, Vault. I think that's better. Not a great turn. Ooh. I mean, the only defense I have is Vigilance. I could draw this, but it is not really that helpful. And it would cost a lot, obviously. So I think I just, like... Ugh. The thing is, Fear No Evil is already putting me in Calm, and then, like, the Vigilance after that is kind of stupid. What if I played a Bottled Miracle? That would let me, like... I mean, so, like... Okay. Actually, maybe I have a better turn already, which is Vigilance, and then Eruption to blow the Vigilance energy. Play an attack, and then play Fear No Evil to go back to Calm. At that point, all the bottled... I could just spend a single miracle to play an attack if I wanted. Not amazing, but... Yeah, I think that's the idea. Right, and now the question is, do I want to miracle to deal 27 damage? I think the obvious answer is yes. We're not going to get better miracles than that this combat. Alright, we take 9. That's kind of a bummer, but not too bad, all things considered. And we should be able to lesson learned, right? This is 9. This is like 20. We can throw a strike in there because I have 5 energy total. 9 and 18 is 27, so that won't kill him. He's not vulnerable. Yeah. Okay. Singing Bowl, the card I've been looking, or the relic I've been looking for. I've been skipping every card reward anyway. I would like Protect, except that Retain is so bad for Snecko, because if you get a card that costs 3, you just like have to keep it. So give me the HP, please. What do you think, guys? Another elite? Yeah. Oh, that's never gonna happen, but, you know, whatever. Although, right, this only gets us to 65, so... we could Smith, but honestly... Lesson Learned is doing a pretty okay job of this. So the question, I think, is between lifting and resting. The last elite should be the Slavers, right? I want to kill them very badly, so I don't know, whatever. I'll just lift. This could be a bad choice. Maybe it's better to rest. But what if you could just draw good cards, lol? Like, what if I were to use up my miracle, which is kind of a bummer, but then... Like, this doubled is 32, right? And doubled vulnerable is 48, which together with a crushed joints, like, is enough to kill this guy. I usually kill the one in the back first because I hate entangle so much. But killing the big guy is going to help because I'll stop getting so many wounds and, like... Yeah, so... This is 48, and this is 20-something. So it kind of stinks to have to play a miracle so early. But, I mean, we have bottled miracles after all. Actually, there's a fire potion? What could I do with that? I could use my vault on this guy and fire potion him, killing him without the need to spend any attacks on him, any other attacks. Then my crushed joints and eruption could both go on the same enemy, let's say this one, doing 32 damage and making him pretty much dead next turn. Yeah, that seems fine. I don't have to actually play the fire potion this turn. I can save it till next turn and still have that option open if I need it. So that seems like a good play. The small deck makes those wounds a big bummer, but we're going to try to kill him before that's an issue. So this strike does enough to kill this guy. Reach Heaven. Oof, almost kills this, but not quite, huh? I'm just like thinking about, I really want to play this Vigilance, but I also really want to kill both of these guys. And so I guess the best thing to do is just to take a potion. Either the Miracle Potion or the Fire Potion would work. Letting me play one more attack and... On the other hand, they're attacking for what, 8 and 7? Like, would Vigilance itself be enough? No. Yeah, so I think I'll throw the Fire Potion at the one in front, since I can kill the one in back in one hit. Actually, here's a thought. Could I kill the guy in front so that I can stay in... Well, I don't want to stay in Wrath form. This guy's going to make me unable to attack next turn. Could I kill them both, though? Surely not. This is 31. This is 46. 58. Like, I can't even kill the guy in front, even if I let this guy live, so... Yeah. Okay, this fight went just fine, thanks to using a potion. I mean, I guess it's not over yet. With Snecko Eye, any fight could turn bad at any moment. I would like to draw an Eruption, because then I could play it and just, I think, immediately trigger Lesson Learned, I think. Lesson Learned is doing 11, which doubled is 22. Plus 9 is not actually killing this guy. I have at most 5 energy. So I guess if Eruption happens to cost 0, I can play it together with Sash Whip. It's worth a try. If not, I just like Vigilance Sash Whip or something. Costs 1. Oh, hang on. Vigilance gives me energy again, but I can't enter Wrath a second time. So I could like Eruption, Sash Whip, Vigilance or something. Try to... I'm not going to get to Lesson Learned. I guess I should just kill him. Make sure nothing bad happens to me. It is possible to draw no attacks next turn, but if I do, I'll have enough defense to live, so I guess I should hang around and see if I can trigger Lesson Learned. Now just drawing Lesson Learned is enough to kill him, which is useful. We didn't get it, but I have plenty of... Oh, I draw 7 cards, not 5, so I knew I was going to draw everything. Okay. Or no, there's still 3 left. But I can just play a defend and a defend. Oh, I forgot. This is retain, which makes it even worse. I can't, like, wait for it to hit 0. That kills him. Alright, good elite fight. No damage, right? Insight's terrible. Windmill Strike? I mean, it's an expensive card, so kind of good, but you know, retain expensive cards are a lot less exciting. Well, Eruption and Fear No Evil are two good cards to play on this turn. I have 4 energy because of Lantern. So I think I can, like, Eruption, Miracle, Crush Joints. Leaves me with 3 energy. Cut Through Fate, Fear No Evil. I'm not playing any defends that way, and so I still get hit for 14, which I don't like at all. Yeah, maybe it's better to not play the Crush Joints, do a little bit less damage, but be able to draw like a playable defend through Cut Through Fate. Or Sash Whip is also pretty good, right? Weakening him. Sure. Don't like that it costs 2. Because I kind of needed 2 of my energy for Fear No Evil. Well, that's a bit of a bummer. But I guess better than floating an energy this turn is to Miracle a Sash Whip, so why not? Did I miss lethal? With Crush Joints, was he dead? Is he still dead with Vulnerable Potion? I definitely missed... Hang on. You have 34 health. This is... With a Vulnerable Potion, this kills you? This doesn't, though. Alright, well... If I play this, I take 14 damage. And I would rather play the Fear Potion and kill you. Assuming that it does kill him. So let's just double check, right? You're at 34. 24 plus 50% of that, which is 12, is 36. Okay, so I definitely made a mistake. If I played the Fear Potion... Well, yeah, if I played the Fear Potion... Like, not before Cut Through Fate, not that early, but like before these 2 attacks, when I already knew what I was going to do, I could have gotten a free upgrade this turn, this combat. So that's a bummer. Sanctity? Draw is good. Or just take the max HP, who cares about Sanctity? That's me. I'm a big fan of the bowl. Well, let's play the defend. That activates Crush Joints, so maybe we should save it until we want to play Crush Joints. So let's say I was vulnerable, right? But not in Wrath state. He would be doing... Didn't I take a thing that makes that less? 25% more. So he would be doing 15. Which is fine. I have a defend plus. So I can afford to become vulnerable this turn, which means I can kill this guy. So like, we Eruption him. Then we defend Crush Joints his friend. And then Fear No Evil to finish him off. That won't put me back in Calm. I have to Fear No Evil this guy. Which means we Crush Joints of the Fungi, which like... Oh well, we're not making him vulnerable. Kind of a bummer. But it's better than taking a bunch of damage, so... Could I... Eruption this guy and still kill him? No. Or, I mean, I could, but I'd be doing even less damage to this. Yeah, okay. So we Eruption here. Defend for good measure. Crush joints. Fear no evil. I don't think we can kill you this turn with lesson learned. I'm just looking now at like Reach Heaven Vault. I don't see anything better. I mean, 26 is kind of a lot. I could also play the lesson learned. It's a little greedy to try to keep it for the next cycle. I think I probably should do that. These both do 11, so it doesn't matter what order we play them in terms of his plated armor. Yeah, it's only 1 week, which I don't really care about. Okay, we should have lethal here, right? Eruption, and then I can still play like these 2 attacks, which are doing like 1,000 damage. I should pay more attention to like these artifacts that are giving me extra, you know, like Sundial, right? Know when Sundial and Abacus are going to go off, because that can matter if I'm like triggering a draw or something. Big old nope on all this. I mean, this is, you know, Simmering Fury is okay, but max HP and keeping a thin deck is what I would prefer. Let's just fight another elite. Alright, I have 4 energy. Vigilance is kind of free, right? No, it's... Yeah, because I can enter column again at the end of the turn. So Vigilance just like gains some block for free. And then I blow it up again with Eruption to get the energy back. I'll Eruption the big guy and then finish off the little dudes with my other attacks. Okay. Let's make the last card played be a skill for Crush Joints. Did I end up not using that fire potion? No, I gained another one. Okay. I mean, you couldn't really ask for better Crush Joints. I don't really want to play the Vault, though. Or the Defend. Or the Lesson Learned. So I feel as though maybe Mental Fortress is my best play right now. Plus Strike. Lesson Learned is Reach Heaven is 11. This is not ideal. Well, what if we cut through Fate on somebody? Let's say you. What am I likely to draw? Some attack, I guess. Eruption's a good attack. It unlocks some extra energy for me as well. I don't want to shuffle this. I don't know, I guess it's still fine. And I get to apply Devotion for free. Haven't made as much progress as I would have liked on the leader. But I guess that's what this turn is for, right? We'll play through Violence. And then Sash Whip? stay in Wrath and plan to finish him next turn with all this stuff. Seems good. Maybe I should Vault then? Does more damage. Can I kill him now? Wait, I think I can kill him now. Yeah, easily. I have 4 attacks that each deal 20, and I can play them all. Okay. So 20, 38, and then this is 60. Okay, upgrade the vault. Got Blood Vial, sure. Pass. Have we added any cards to our deck this act? Not many. I think it might actually just be the Cut Through Fate. I think we got Lesson Learned from, like, the boss or something, right? Pretty good. Who are we fighting? That dude. What do I want? Smith? But what? Lift? Lift is, you know, not bad. Also, maybe I should have been more careful with Sundial. I think smithing is not really necessary. Lesson Learned is taking care of it. So let's just lift. It's going to be a bummer if I die here because I didn't rest, but I hope that doesn't happen. You know, that's all you can really do with this Neko deck is hope. Well, this is great. And we're guaranteed to draw Fear No Evil, but we might not be happy to play it if it costs like 3. So we don't necessarily want to be in Wrath for next turn, but it does seem reasonable, right? On the other hand, I also kind of want to apply Vulnerable, which I can't do if I Erupt. I don't want to Vault either. Obviously, I could do that if I played the Miracle, but like I don't especially want to. So I think... Oh, if I Vigilance first... No, that doesn't matter. I just get the energy back when I play Eruption, because they each cost 2. I'm not getting any benefits on that stuff. Yeah. It's kind of a bummer, but I think we just Vigilance, Crush Joints, and that's that. Pretty bad first turn. Save the Vault for when it's more meaningful. I don't need to play Sash Whip right away. I can always activate it later. So let's play Devotion first. And I can play all of this, right? No, I am an energy short. I could Miracle it, but it doesn't seem necessary to just like play, I don't know, one of these guys. So I mean, this is the amount of defense I'm going to have, right? There's no getting around that. I should Sash Whip one of them and try to kill the other. Actually, just killing one of them would be fine. So 13, 24, 30, 36. Isn't quite enough to kill either of them. And that's the most damage I can do. So, sorry. I was hoping to find some way that I can like play 3 attacks, killing one of them, and then have a strike lying around. But I can't. I have to play all 4 attacks on the same one to kill him, which stinks. Right? 24, 35. Yeah. Okay, well, I guess that's how it's gonna be. And I guess there's a question of like, do I want to shuffle a Through Violence into my deck? Not really. It could be good, but it could be bad. I don't know. We've gotten pretty okay luck with those, I guess. Right, when they do 50 damage for, like, no obvious reason, they're pretty great. See? Like, look at this. So I clearly want to scry this turn. And I almost certainly want to vault as well. So it's just a question of how do I spread my damage given that those things are happening. This is 27. Plus 9 is 36. Plus 12 is 39. So that seems like good attacks to play on this guy, right? Now if we draw Eruption, it'll be a little different, but we didn't, probably. Yeah, okay. Right, so we wanted to play Reach Heaven through Violence on this guy. And then I'm reasonably sure we still want to vault, which means we strike. Okay, thank goodness. Here's my Eruption turn. It kind of sucks because Eruption costs 3. Ugh. I think we still Miracle the Crush Joints, though. Oh, I don't have to... Yeah, I do. No. Right. I have to Miracle just to activate it. I'm throwing away Miracle to apply 2 Vulnerable. I think that's worth. Simply, I mean, like, we're just about to do 54 damage to him. Like, that's a pretty good Miracle, right? Making it do 81 instead, and then, like, additionally, he's vulnerable next turn, so... I could drink a Bottled Miracle and hit him with Sash Whip. Doesn't seem that great. Bottled Miracle for 30, meh. Well, I would only be sending half of the potion on that. I would have a Miracle left over, so maybe it would be okay. Can I kill him? That's a good question to start with. 29. 53. It's sure looking unlikely, isn't it? Let's cut through Fate first and see what we get. Bunch of defends. I mean, I kind of do need to defend right now. He's attacking for what? 28? 31. 31. I don't know what made me think 28. I mean, these blocks are not the worst. What else is in my deck? What am I going to get if I don't do that? A bunch of stuff I don't really want. So let's just draw a defend and discard the other. Costing 3 is kind of a bummer. Wait, you don't get to see the actual price it's going to be, do you? When you scry it? No, it says look at them. And then we drew it. And it just happened to still cost 3. Sure, whatever. I only have 3 energy. So I can't activate Crush Joints. I just have to, like, strike Fear No Evil Vigilance. Yeah, even if I had used my Fire Potion, I wouldn't be killing him here. Alright, I mean, 13's not too bad for a boss fight. And I don't plan to take any more, although, you know, no guarantees. We should be able to lesson learned. Yeah, this is a great draw. We won't be able to activate Crush Joints because we have 0 skills. He's not vulnerable. So this is 33, and then lesson learned is the kill. Okay. Interesting. This used to be Wish. They changed Wish into Omniscience. They've gone through a lot of iterations on the card Omniscience. I mean, wait, I have Snecko Eye, so this is insane? This is the greatest card ever printed? I accept. Double the effectiveness of potions. I don't want Black Star. I think I just want, like, more energy. We do a fair bit of bouncing around through Calm, so sure. Okay, well, that was Act 2. Almost twice as long as Act 1, but that's what you get. Things get complicated with Snecko Eye. Anyway, we're going to do Act 3 in its own video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.